Hey everybody, I'm Jerry from Android Central, and this is the Samsung Gear Live. Let's have a quick look at the hardware of the Samsung Gear Live. The first thing you'll notice, it's very well built. It's very reminiscent of the original Galaxy Gear, or even more so the Gear 2. It's got a gentle curved design that may or may not fit your wrist, and what appears to be brushed stainless steel for the top part of the case and hard plastic for the bottom. It's got a hard rubber strap that's molded to fit into the end of the watch, making it almost look like it's one piece. The strap itself, some don't find it comfortable, some do. The jury's still out and it's a little early. Come around and look a little closer at the strap. You can see the buckle here. It's done in the same stainless finish, says Samsung there. Relatively simple, 2 pins on the tongue end, fits in 2 holes on the strap itself, pop them into place. So far, it's fairly sturdy. Don't think it's going to fly off and go missing anywhere. The back of the watch itself is fairly nondescript. Few things here to see. There's some screws, I assume would be easy to take apart. There's your heart rate sensor, and a set of pogo pins to use the proprietary charging dock, which we'll have a look here in just a second. Come around, and on each side you've got a small clip that holds that dock we were talking about, and on this side you've got a tiny pinhole microphone as well. Here's the charging dock itself. Not a lot going on. Pogo pins to match up with the back of the watch, and on each edge you've got a little pin that fits into the slot on the body of the gear itself, and on one end you have a micro USB port and a small cutout to use the microphone. Using the charging dock is fairly simple. You just insert your USB power into the port here on the side, and now you've got juice coming through the pogo pins. You take those, line them up with the pogo pins on the watch itself. There is a direction, so pay attention. And then you snap the charging plate right onto the back of the gear, like so. It'll click, let you know it's on there. Then you set it off to the side, somewhere out of the way, let it charge. It takes about 90 minutes to charge to full, in my observation. Taking it off is simple, just pull it back off. Then your Gear Live is ready to go and go right back on your wrist. Another thing we want to look at is the power button here on the side. It's a multifunction button. When the device is off, you press it to turn it on. And let's have a look at the boot animation because, quite frankly, I like the bouncing balls and I'm attracted to shiny things. And there we go. That's pretty slick. Watch them all spin around, and then here comes the new logo. That's great. And we all love it. Doesn't take it long to boot up, and then when it is turned on, the button also acts as a way to wake the device, whether it's from a screen off state or the dim state itself. As we're used to from Samsung, the display on the Gear Live is actually really nice. It's 320 by 320 pixels, Super AMOLED, and as long as you're using it indoors, it's plenty bright enough. Android Wear is a swipe and tap based operating system. Yay, the Orioles beat the Red Sox. Excellent. And that does give you one big drawback you'll see, and that's fingerprints. Of course, if you want to take advantage of the bright colors of AMOLED, you can change the watch face to something a little more colorful. It's obvious that Samsung knows how they like to build a smartwatch. They've built several before, and the Gear Live is pretty much a culmination of all their previous efforts. We'll keep a close eye on the Gear Live and Android Wear as the platform matures, but in the meantime, I'm out of here.